Sawadee krap. Hello students, how are you today? Our subject today is English. The last video you've watched basically covers lessons 1 to 3. So today we're going to do the lesson 4. Basically it's just a continuation of the last video you've watched last Monday. But before we begin with the continuation, let's do a review first. Do you guys remember what vocabularies we've discussed? Those are prepositions. So these are the prepositions that we've discussed the last time. I'm gonna say it first. You can repeat after me if you want. Around, around, around. True, true, true. Over, over, over. Under, under. Into, into, into. Out of, out of, out of. All good? Okay. Now let's move on to the next slide. So our topic for today is still prepositions, but we'll be focusing on how to describe movement in the past tense verb form with the prepositional phrases. Okay? So we're going to use the verb and its past tense form. And then at the same time, we're going to use also the preposition. All right, I'm going to give you an example. So we're going to use the verb walk. So walk is the verb, and then around will be the preposition. Okay? So let's use this in a sentence. Okay, so the sentence is, the girl walked around the park. The girl walked around the park. So this is walked and this is around. We know that around is the preposition. This girl walks around the park. And walked is the past tense of walk. Walked is the past tense of walk. Do you guys understand? All right, let's move on to the next example. The verb we're going to use is jump. And over is the preposition. Now let's use this in a sentence. So as you can see in the photo, the boy jumped over the fence. This is the fence. So he jumped. The boy jumped over the fence. We know that over is the preposition. But what about jumped? Jumped is the past tense of jump. Again, jumped is the past tense of jump. Do you guys understand? The boy jumped over the fence. Okay, now let's move on to the next example. Ride and true. Ride will be our verb. in this particular example. And then the preposition would be true, true. Now let's use it in a sentence. As you can see in the photo, a girl is riding with her bike through the tunnel. This is a tunnel. Tunnel. Now the sentence is the girl rode. I'm sorry, this is the girl, so this should be her because this is female. The girl rode her bike through the tunnel. The girl rode her bike through the tunnel. So we know that through is the preposition and rode is, yes, that's right. That is the past tense of the verb ride. Rode is the past tense of the verb ride. Now let's move on to the next example. Now we're going to use another verb. The verb is dive. And the preposition is into. Alright? Now I'm going to show you the sentence that we're going to use in this example. This is the example. The boy dived into the swimming pool. The boy dived into the swimming pool. The boy, this is the boy, he dived into the swimming pool. This is the pool. We know that into is the preposition. And what about dived? That's right. Dived is the past tense of dive. Dived is the past tense of dive. Do you guys understand? Okay, very good. Now let's move on to the next example. Hide and under. The verb here is correct. The verb here is hide. And the preposition here is what? Under. That's right. Under. Now let's use it in a sentence. Okay. The girl, this is the girl, hid under, under the table. Now, it should be under the table because this is a table. So the girl hid under the table. The girl hid under the table. We know that under is the preposition. What about hid? What is hid? Hid is the past tense of hide. Hid is the past tense of hide. Do you guys understand? Alright. Now let's move on. Now this is, I think, the last example that we're going to use in this topic. So the verb here is roll. And the preposition we're going to use is out of. Out of. Okay, now let's use it in a sentence. Okay, as you can see in the photo, there is balls, many balls, and then there is a red box, a red box. All right, this is the sentence that we have formulated. The balls rolled out of the box. So the ball rolled out. of the books. It rolled out. Out of here is the preposition. And rolled is the verb. But in the past tense form of roll. So rolled is the past tense of the verb roll. Roll. Rolled is the past tense of the verb roll. Do you guys understand? Alright, so this is the end of lesson 4. In the next lesson, lesson 5, we're going to learn more about prepositions. So for now, goodbye and have a great day.